Extra long intro! Guitar solo! Yeah, that's the way to start it. Woo!
That was weird.
Welcome to Technical Difficulties! No, just kidding. How's it going, Kiora peeps?
Cheers.
Yeah, you and your Mio water. Alright, folks, it's time for
Let me get situated
shenanigans.
here. That was weird. That was
Did you
really
guys-
strange.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Our desktop audio didn't work for some reason.
It's being psycho.
But, you know, we're here.
It's a thing. But, did you guys see the numbers? You see the little number count at the beginning there? It's getting exciting.
Why is it getting exciting?
Because, let's see, October, okay, it's almost, we're on the end of July. That's August, September.
Hi, I'm Hunter.
Hi, Hunter. Y'all know who we are. Whatever. I'm Rebecca.
They don't even know what you're talking about.
Did you see this random fraction that was at the beginning of our screen here at the very front of our intro? That is the continuation of our board game challenge. Okay?
Resolution.
The resolution. Same diff. And right now we shall call it between Dire Straits and...
We left Dire Straits, like, back in the 80s.
We need to take off... I didn't start the fire.
That's not Dire Straits.
I know it wasn't. I'm just throwing out 80 stuff. So, anyway, thank you for helping me keep one coherent thought and completing one whole sentence. This is great. The count stinks, okay?
Alright, so here it is.
We should be taking off work just to finish this.
So to recap, we made a resolution October 31st, 2018 to play our entire game collection
It wasn't
in
the
1
31st,
year.
it was like October 10th.
It was first.
Oh, you said 31st.
I said, first. October 1st. October 1st, 2018, we made a resolution to play our entire collection. We were falling a bit short. So we're currently at 238 games played out of 369 games, which is 64.5% of our collection played. Unfortunately, 296 days of the year have passed.
Dope.
Which is 81.1% of the year. So we're just a little bit behind schedule. So I've revised my goal.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I revised the goal. I want to get all but 50 games played, and then we'll have a culling party
Of epic proportions.
of 50 games. In 1 hour, we're going to talk about 50 games and why we're going to keep them or cull them.
Good heavens, man. You're going to make people cry on live.
And we'll let the people give their opinions on the
Oh,
games
that's
as
cool.
well.
That's cool. Oh, yes. You guys weigh in. We'll have save this game.
So at this point, we should have 299 games of our collection played. We have 238. So
Dope.
we're 61 games behind schedule.
Oh, we can play that in a weekend.
But I want to get to 50. I want to get to 50 left. So that means 319 at this point. Assuming I don't buy any more games. I'm trying not to buy any more games. There are some Kickstarters that could come in.
This is what we deal with on a daily basis.
But
people.
our
The
shelf
problem-
of shame shelf is only down to 1, 2, 3, 4 games and a couple of expansions. So
What? It's a
that's
miracle.
pretty good.
Billy says, commence with the club bashing already.
We're gonna give it. So if you didn't see the picture for this video was Ugg-Tect. If you know what Ugg-Tect is, it's a game where you bash people in the head with a club, trying to give them caveman-like word commands to build stuff.
This is the box cover, so you know what to look for. It's not in print right now, right? This is tough to find.
It's way out of print.
Yeah. But you can find it a lot of times at conventions and stuff.
So where's the club?
Oh, I was going to save that for the end.
No,
man,
we
you
gotta-
want to spoil everything.
We gotta tease it, man. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Put it away. Put it away. No, put it away. So, if you stick around, you will see bashing with the clubs. Alright, so to the resolution update, we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games in our collection in the last 2 weeks, which isn't very good, but we played 9. The 2 weeks prior to that, we played 0 games. So I guess it's an vast improvement. It's like infinite improvement,
right?
Or undefined improvement. I don't know.
You just broke some calculator somewhere.
So let's go through them quickly. I always rank these because someone suggested way back, like in October, that I should rank them from best to worst and give them ratings, which I did. So first up on the 9 games we played is Board Game Geek, the card game.
It's cute and little.
So this is a set collection game, like super basic game, but it's cool because it's got little cards. Each little card is a different board game, so that's kind of interesting.
It's really cute, and you can tell. What was it? 2015, I think it was. Some of the games you can see were more of the hot games of that particular year and stuff. It's and they put an interesting variety in there. It's fun. It's fun. To look
I
at
rated it a 4. Super basic, super simple.
It is. It is.
But it's, anyway,
Okay.
it might be your thing.
It's cute.
All right, number 8 is Escape.
Of course, I put that on the bottom of the stash here. Hold on. Oh.
Escape. So I rated this a 6. It's all right. It's a fun little family game if your family likes intense situations with scary music.
We have not played this with the girls yet. I don't think they can handle this game.
Escape. So it's basically
the sound
it's
anyway,
got a soundtrack that goes along with it. It's 10 minutes long. So you have 10 minutes to win the game. It's a cooperative game. You work together. You roll dice as quickly as you can.
Panicking
to
the
try
entire
to
time.
Find the exit to the
Escape.
whatever this is, the temple.
Hello, curse of the temple.
And get out in time before time runs out.
That's right.
And it's got and like periodically throughout the 10 minutes, there's a sound effect that plays, and you have to
It's a
rush.
gong.
You have to rush back to the entrance. If you don't make it back to the entrance, you lose one of your dice.
It's a punishing bad thing to
cool.
lose
We
one of
played with the Curses and Treasures expansion as well as the. I think it's like the Spring of Hope or some weirdness spring of something or other. I don't know what it's called.
Does it say on here?
I don't think so. It's an expansion. So we played with everything we have, and it was fun. We won.
Treasures.
We won quite easily. Of course, we played the very basic game. We didn't crank it up to harder levels. So
The music is intense enough, and by the end, you're practically screaming at each other, "Get out! You're not gonna make it!" It's really exciting.
all right, there we go. So number 7, which I rated a 7, is Zularetto.
Zularetto. Hey, from across the universe.
I don't know any. I can't. I don't know that. What? I can't talk to you.
Strasvicha? That's as close as I can get.
That's Russian.
It is.
Don't they speak a modified anyway? Zularetto. It's a fun family game where you're collecting animals in little pens and making a zoo. Zularetto.
What?
So it's a fun little family game. It's a little light for my taste.
It's adorable. Hunter is a troll and puts totally unmatchable animals on the truck and then giggles like a little kid as you're stuck picking them for your zoo.
It's the King of the Beast edition here.
It's fun. Actually, this game's really fun. I don't know why you think it's a little...
It's alright.
It's fun.
It's alright.
And the animals are adorable, and they have little baby animals in it, too.
Duck-themed card game. I'm in!
Sweet.
Alright, number 6, which I also rated a 7, is...
That's not very thematic.
7 Wonders.
Oh my gosh, you're ill.
7 Wonders! Is this a modern classic at this point?
Yes.
I think it might be a modern classic at this point. So,
if you haven't played this,
7 Wonders!
Sometime.
It's a drafting game.
Classic.
That's pretty much the gist of it. You're just drafting cards. You're building a civilization, kind of. It's a resource management game. You're building wonders. You have little armies. You attack your neighbors. And it's a pretty light, maybe even introductory drafting game. Maybe a step up from introductory.
I was going to say, I think you're so
maybe
used to
a
playing
next step.
I don't think this is an introductory game. A little heavy for that. A lot to keep track of.
All right, so my number 5. We'll run through these quickly because I want to bash Rebecca over the head with a club. My number 5. Well, this was going to be. I thought this was going to be a game for our tournament. If we didn't know, we had our tournament.
Oh.
Not last weekend, the weekend before. Rebecca won, but we won't dwell on that. But
we will.
we didn't. This game is normally played in our tournament, but we did a voting thing where people vote on what they want to play for the tournament, and it was not selected. So Rebecca and I threw down, and I destroyed her at Classic.
It was not cool.
Get your hand under the table and try to score, but watch out for the hole. Classic.
I really find issues with this whole thing. This terrifies me a little bit.
So this is basically like air hockey kind of, but it's with magnets and a little marble-looking thing.
And it makes an odd scratchy noise. It almost sounds to me like, kind of reminds me of squeaky tennis shoes on a basketball floor.
Yeah.
Is that what you kind of get that vibe too?
I like it. We played it. I destroyed her. One time she played with a handicap because it was an awkward angle for her to play, and then we moved to where she wouldn't have an excuse.
Yeah, when you had to switch sides, you realized how tough it was I was playing, and then he's
we moved where she wouldn't have an excuse, and I destroyed her again. So, that's my number 5 class. That's an 8. I actually like this game quite a bit. I just don't have anyone that's any good at it to play with, so, you know.
Oh my gosh, someone's bitter about losing the championship!
Class would have been in there instead of pitch card.
Oh my gosh, I would have beaten you then.
No, you wouldn't. All right, number 4, which is also ranked at 8. I love this game. It's one of my favorite pressure luck games. It may be my favorite pressure luck game.
Must be this one, huh?
It is Incan Gold or Diamant is the current iteration.
Yes, this one we're going to probably have to upgrade to Diamant fairly soon because our cards are dying. We've played this so much.
I had to sleeve the cards because it was recognizable. They were pretty damaged.
Yeah, they're...
That deck has probably been shuffled literally 500 times.
Yeah, it is loved.
But yeah, we sleeved it, and you can't tell. I mean, it works fine, sleeved.
Oh, it does. Don't get me wrong. But it's just funny that we had to sleeve it, so...
Yeah, they sleeve the cards so you can't...
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at the other side of the cards, they're pretty beat up. But I love it. It's a straight pressure luck game. You're going into a dungeon. You have to decide when to get out. If you stay too long, you get no treasure. But if you get out, you get some treasure.
It's not a dungeon. It's a temple again. He's got issues with temples.
Dungeon is a generic term. For those people who've played Dungeons and Dragons, anything that you explore is a dungeon.
This is not the time or the place.
My number 4, Incan Gold or Diamant.
Dungeons.
My number 3,
no one's getting
also rated at 8,
in the temple.
Timeline Challenge.
Let's change the subject.
Timeline Challenge. So this takes the timeline card game, which is basically you build a timeline. You have a hand of cards in the regular timeline, and you're just putting them down on the table in the order from oldest to newest, and you might want to put it between cards. You have to figure out where it goes in the thing. This takes that concept and makes a board game out of it, so it's cool. I like it.
And you should congratulate Gaming Wife, because she was so freaked out. She's like, I'm never going to beat this game. And then she won it at the tournament. That was awesome.
She did win.
She did win. It was pretty awesome.
I did not win.
Nope, you didn't.
I was in last place almost the whole game, but I got up to like 3rd, I think. 3rd or 4th. 3rd, maybe? 3rd.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, dude.
Whatever. But 3rd or 4th's better than last. Just saying. All right, moving on to the 2 biggies. These are both rated at 9. They're both by the same designer, Uwe Rosenberg.
Woot woot.
The first one is the new game we just got.
Okay.
Glass Road. You can talk about this one. You like this one a lot.
I did. So, you're on this road made of glass. No, you're totally not. But you're like building up to basically be a glass merchant, I guess you would say, right? Merchant for glass and stuff. So you're building up these resources and stuff and trying to... Yeah, Glassworks. But it's got a really neat mechanism. I wonder if we have time to throw this down.
Yeah, we got... I'll ramble through the other ones quickly.
Yep. And then... So you have forest land and stuff. You have your own little player area, and you're going to be putting buildings and things in there to kind of build up your engine to produce these goods because, of course, glass and stuff is victory points, right? But the cool mechanism is on here you also have different resources, and as things happen after you obtain more resources, this moves. And it helps you produce the super rare goods, which are the
glass and brick.
The glass and the brick. And it's interesting how, as you push these things along, see, you can also get to where you're losing them. Because you probably can't see, I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's numbered on how many resources there are, too. It's really cool. Because, of course, you can only get up to 3 of the super rare stuff, the glass and the brick. And it was really cool. I really liked the dial mechanism with that. It was something different you don't see in a lot of games as far as keeping track of resources, because it really changes how you think about when you should take what resources and that balance and your engine, because you need certain things to produce other things, but somebody might snipe it before you. And
so yeah, I like this. This one really fast.
It does.
We did a teach and a play in less than an hour.
Yeah. So 2-player, it's really awesome.
And so it has if you're familiar with Aura and Labora, or Aura et Labora, it has a similar mechanism as the resource thing as that, but you have your own player board. But speaking of Aura et Labora, I like it a little bit more than Glass Road. So that's my number 1 game, Aura et Labora. Same concept as Rebecca said, except it's a community resource board as opposed to a
like a personal kind of thing, right?
Where's the board? Oh, there it is. So yeah, you have a community resource board here instead of
and so
your individual player board.
Steal all of it.
So you kind of got to watch what the other player's doing because they can, like if you want a bunch of wood, but they grab it for you, it's going to reset the wood down to 0. So you have to kind of judge.
Was it Glass Road where you could pay to have to use the other person's stuff, or was it Aura
Labora?
Aura Labora. That makes it challenging too in this one because if Hunter builds a building that I really like but produces something that I don't have, I can pay him a coin, and it makes him use his person to go there and do the action, which also can come back and bite me because then once all of your meeples have been placed the next turn, you get to pull them all back and start over. So sometimes it's helping him cycle more, but it might help me do something way more efficiently than if I try to avoid using all of your stuff. So it's an interesting balance between that and that wheel mechanism, again, that kind of operates the same way with keeping track of your resources. I really like that.
Yeah, so these games are very similar. This one's a little more complicated and a little more take-that-y. Mm-hmm. And this one's much faster.
And a little more centric to yourself, right? You're kind of isolated.
You don't really. So Walk Steady, which I don't know if I've seen Walk Steady in chat before.
That's cool.
Walk Steady. Yeah, that's what our favorite Uwe game is.
Oh,
and mine is Le Havre. Ooh. Le Havre is my favorite of all of them.
Ooh, I haven't had to make a favorite out of that in a while.
Le Havre is my favorite.
That's tough. Oh. I don't think I can... Okay, we'll have to make an Uwe list. We have enough games we can make an Uwe list.
We don't have 10. Do we have 10?
Oh, I'm sure we
do
now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I see 9.
We have 10, exactly 10.
Well, we can rank them sometime.
No, wait, we have all the two ones.
Yeah, so there.
Yeah, we could do an Uwe list. That's a good one.
That's not a bad idea.
Write that down somewhere.
Ooh.
Mine's definitely Le Havre. I don't think it's necessarily close.
Le Havre is good, but there's another one. What was the... I really love Noosefjord, believe it or not. Ray Colt. The Gates of Loyang. I need to replay a few more because in recent times, some things have shifted. There's some really good games out there.
So
Patchwork is excellent.
That is the resolution update, but we did play 3 games.
Oh yes,
that are not in our collection.
It's very
that
fun.
We can talk about.
Yes, indeed.
We played a game called Crossing.
Did I play that?
That's where you point.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's basically there's all these piles of resources gems out on the board.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody just does a point and shoot, and you point at the pile you want. And if you're the only one that points at that pile, you get the pile. But if more than one person points to the same pile, you don't get anything.
It's like a more kinetic version of Go Nuts for Donuts. Because in Go Nuts for Donuts, if you choose, you have a card you flip over, and if you choose that and somebody else chooses it, you don't get it. It's the same thing, except inevitably somebody's like, I was so horrible at that game. It was like
you and Carl kept pointing to the same pile.
Or you would. You guys.
I think I ended up winning. I
won
won that game.
Yeah, you did, but in between you and Carl.
So anyway, surprisingly enough, this game is ultra light, ultra silly, and I actually liked it.
It's awesome.
I gave it a 7, which is pretty good. So it was. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I liked the mechanism of. As you're collecting these gems, you're going to have a pile of gems in front of you, and people can actually point at your pile of gems. So as an action, you can cover up your pile. So instead of pointing to a pile, you can cover it up so they can't take it. But then you bank those, so now they're not stealable, but next turn you don't do anything.
Yeah, it's kind of like
you lose a turn. So you kind of there's a pressure luck on how big of a pile you get in front of you before someone tries to steal it.
And it's fun to see.
And it's not very big because I always pointed at everyone's piles because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious.
It was funny. It was pretty awesome.
It's really, I liked
it. Fun.
I enjoyed it.
I'm terrible at it, but it's fun.
Next one we played was Dude.
Dude.
So if you ever played Happy Salmon, it's very similar to Happy Salmon. You have a deck of cards that have different ways to say dude. You may have dude or different types of dudes. And you're trying to find a match among all the players that are saying the same dude as you. If you think you match, you say sweet. You compare the cards. If they match, you have to discard them like Happy Salmon. And you're trying to burn through your entire deck first before anyone else.
We had one of the children. Oh, Katie had gone to bed early that night.
And she
came
came
out, she's
walking
like,
out. What is going on? Everybody's like, dude. Dude. It was pretty funny. And then there's an expansion called, I think, More Dude or something that had like pirate dudes and surfer dudes and robot dudes.
Yeah, that was great.
It was pretty funny.
Dude.
I gave it a 6, which is good for that kind of game for me.
Oh, it should be a 10, baby.
For that type of game, that's high praise for me. A 6 is high praise.
I may have to get that from my game group. I could just imagine. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful.
And the last game we played is Pictomania.
Oh my gosh, I love that game.
Which is a tricked up Pictionary. Basically, everyone's drawing at the same time. When you're finished with your drawing, you kind of spin it so everyone can see it. And then you go around guessing what everyone else is drawing. There's a list of different things that could potentially be drawing. And you put your guesses on what everyone drew. And then you get points based on what correct guesses and people guessing your thing correct as well.
I like it better than Pictionary, too, because even though you're all competing to do the best, you also want everyone to succeed. You want everyone to be able to guess your picture.
Right, but you want to go fast, too.
But you want to be fast. So you just want to be efficient at drawing clearly. That's where the practice goes into it, you know?
You want to draw a picture everyone can guess quickly.
And
faster than everyone else.
Yeah, and it's so much fun. I'm thinking about, as we're talking about budgets for, clubs and stuff, I'm like, I kind of want to get that for the board game club. I think that and Dude would be amazing. So.
Well, there you go. Those are the 12 games. 12 games we played since last we spoke. 12 games in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's less than a game a day. Whoops. Whoopsies.
It's not too bad. You're already laughing.
I'm ready, baby.
So, at this point, I'm going to do the end of the show stuff now because we may be exhausted after we do... I
don't know what you're talking about.
Ugg-Tect. So, next week, we're going to be on the air a day late. We're going to be on Wednesday night, U.S. time. I don't know where it is, your time, but one day later, 24 hours later...
Than normal.
Because Rebecca's going to be in...
Nationals!
Somewhere. Where are you going?
Fargo, North Dakota this year.
How you going there now?
Don't you know? Yeah, it's the National Junior Classical League National Convention. Taking some kids to go rock it.
So she's going to be gone. So we're going to be one day late. One day. And our top 10 we're doing is top 10 Spiel des Jahres. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. I gave it my best shot. Winners. So that could be winners of the regular award, winners of the Connoisseur Gamer Award, or the winners of Children's Game Awards, all the way back to the beginning. So there's about, 60, maybe 60 games or so, maybe more than that, to choose from. We've played, I think, 39 or 40 of those. So we're going to pick our top 10 between us, our top 10 favorites. If you go to that video, there's a link to the Wikipedia page that shows you all the winners. We're not doing the special awards like they used to give, like most beautiful game awards and all sorts of weird awards. We're not including all those. We're just including the 3 categories: regular award, gamer game, and children's game. So there you go. So we're gonna give our top 10 of that on Wednesday night, one day later.
It's funny you say that, Walk Steady, about the Fargo jokes. Every time that they host nationals up there, this is the second time that I've taken students there. It's funny because they take it in good stride too. They're good sports about it, but everyone makes the Fargo jokes with them. It is so funny. That has never gotten old, except for maybe them. So.
We need to put this over like this. So to get it out right away.
You know what? If this was real, I wouldn't be doing this because I'd be ripping holes into my hand.
All right.
Just saying. So there's 2 of these that come in the game. Since we're showcasing it tonight, and normally this is a 4-player game, you usually have teams, and you're competing to get the same pattern completed. So whoever gets it done.
You have to have a hand of cards.
And you have to get through them.
Each person has a different hand of cards.
That's right. You have to get through them
as quickly as you can.
As you can.
And any you do not finish are negative points. So.
Yeah, but you're all on the same. So basically, it's not timed per se, but it's a race. So you want to beat the other team, and the less that you've played this, the slower it's going to be at first because there's communication difficulties. And as you play this, you're going to start picking up the lingo. And don't distract me, Walk City. That's hilarious. But when you're first playing, it's even better, which is great because I haven't played this in a very long time, and Hunter even longer. So it's going to be like starting it over again because we do not have the commands or the colors memorized. So,
right.
should I? Do you want to?
I'm going to back up and tell them how to play.
Okay, well, I was going to give them a command. Okay. I was going to do that. I was
Go ahead. Keep going. Here you go.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Okay.
You always jump in the middle. You're like I said, you're the kids' book report.
I am. I'm cool
You
with
jump
that.
in the middle and you go back to the start and then you finish up.
I'm cool with that. So, yeah. So we're racing to the finish. I was telling them the goal. You're racing to the finish. And one person will be your manager.
No, you're the Ugg-Tect.
The Ugg-Tect.
You're the architect. You're the Ugg-Tect.
Okay, whatever. There's terms for this, apparently, that I didn't read in the rules.
She's the Ugg-Tect.
Oh, dear. And here is my lowly worker until we switch places. And you have these things, and it's two different colors. You see it's slightly different. That can come into play later. And you have different levels of difficulty cards that have different stacks and pictures. Hunter's showing you one. You're going to be arranging all of these things
I don't know if you can see
in
that.
different
Hopefully
ways.
You can. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll find out soon. Oh yeah, you can see it.
Blah blah blah. Hit Hunter.
Yep. I like that. This is good. Okay, so we have commands for the colors and stuff. You have like red. There's red. Okay, you'll see us standing up to do this in a minute. But if I clap hands on the thighs, that's blue. This is yellow. You can't see me. Swing your hips is green. Stomp your feet is the white piece, and then this is gray, which is this. Okay, and then we have, whether you say it one time, okay, if you say this word one time, it's this command. So agungu means you take. Agungu means put away. Kurungu means turn thingy. I'm reading this off here, by the way. I'm not making up the thingy part. Kurungu means tilt thingy. Kunguku means make upper. Kunguku means
we don't need to tell them
lower.
all the commands.
Yes, they do. This is the best part.
They'll hear a lot of these commands.
You might.
Here in like
You
5
might.
seconds. So the goal is to.
There you go.
The goal is to get through these cards. We're just going to do one each, and we'll see how it goes, and we may do more.
This is the content they're here for.
The violence. So you guys get the gist of it. Basically, you'd be racing against another team.
Oh man, that's the thing. The pressure's off us in a way because we don't have to like beat somebody tonight.
There's no race.
But,
It's just us being silly.
Yeah,
So we'll move this to the side so that we can both see it. I've got my pieces. Rebecca's going to. You're going to show them the card that you're doing, or
yes, I will show you guys the card. So you want to adjust the camera first? Okay. All right. You ready to do this?
Stand up so I can.
Okay. I'm ready. Can you see me and you?
Sorry about the vertigo for you people. Alright, it's close enough. You get the gist.
Hopefully you can see me. Okay. Technical difficulties. Oh yes. Alright,
I'm ready.
Okay. Let me shuffle these bad boys up. Because I flipped them over on their own
Hopefully,
thing.
let's see. Let me move over a little bit so you guys
I
can
hope
see
you
what-
win, but only after a terrific beating. That's excellent. That's what we could do. We could time who's the better Ugg-Tect.
I guess I can get my phone. But it could be. Whose fault is it? It doesn't matter. It could be who's.
It's whoever's getting beaten on the club. It's true. We won't. We won't time it for now because again, we're total amateurs.
All right, here we go.
Total amateurs. Hector is already screaming in caps. Are you not entertained? This is fantastic. We haven't even started, and you guys are getting all hyped up. I love it.
All right. Maybe I should take my glasses off.
Okay, I'll take your glasses off. Oh yeah, definitely. I wore contacts for this because I don't want to break my nose. All right. Close your eyes for a second. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. This is what I'm trying to teach Ugg Boy here to do.
I got this.
You got this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember, this is yes, is no.
You're not going to bash me on the head?
I will hit you on the head. All right. You guys ready for this? Okay.
Make sure that I can't see that because I have to look at you.
Okay. All right.
Let's go. Go.
Shush. Ungungu. Oh, freak. A cuckoo.
Not hitting me on the head. I'm very
Oh,
disappointed.
sorry. A kungu, a kungu. A kungu, a kungu.
Go!
Karungu. A gungu. A gungu. A kungu. A gungo. A kungu. A kungu, a kungu. A kungu, a kungu. A kungu, a kungu. Yeah! We did it! Yes! This is great news! Good job, sweetie! Nice hair. You got like static going on now. Alright. Let's see if not too shabby, huh? See, he's not too bad at this. Not too bad, not too bad.
Let me see.
You did it. You did a good job. I'm impressed. That was relatively quickly too. I was still learning commands. This is good. This is good. Government work. Even when you do it right, you get hit.
All right, here we go. It's my turn. You ready? I'm gonna need my glasses.
Oh, yeah. You're not beating any. I mean, getting beat. You're cool.
Well, you have to beat yourself. You need to cancel.
No, you beat me.
Self cancel.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's no fun. We always beat each other. The
All right, here we go. This is what we're doing.
Whoops.
Oh dear. All right, here we go.
Great couples
Look,
therapy.
look, over your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Where's the camera? All right, you ready?
Can I open my eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
A gungu. A gungu.
Shoulders crap. Okay. Yeah.
A gungu. A gungu.
Oh crap. Oh crap.
A gungu. A gungu.
Yeah.
A gungu. A gungu.
Woo! All right. Yes.
A gungu. A gungu.
Is that a no?
Karungu. Karungu. Karungu.
Is that this one? No. Oh crap. Karungu, Karungu. How many times you just... What? Okay.
Karungu.
Oh. Is that cancel?
No.
That's cancel.
I just like hitting you.
Not very helpful.
What's left?
I don't know. Is it?
A gungu. Yay!
Yes! Yes! I think I beat you in speed.
I just like hitting you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if you're canceling an order or what. That was garbage. Garbage, I said. You're a terrible manager.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not too shabby.
You get the gist of it. You want us to keep doing this?
Of course they do. We'll go to a vote. We use Ugg-Tect rules for family meetings. You might get things done quicker.
Yeah. My hair is all
that.
wonky now.
Oh, I didn't even check. I'm sure I'm like
You're fine.
sticking out in all directions, man.
All right, we can do it again. We can do harder difficulty if you wish.
Oh yeah, we did the easy cards. These are level 3. They go up to 5.
All right, they're liking it. Get more. Get the hard ones.
Oh boy.
Let's do it. Let's do a 5 each.
Holy cow.
And then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
We'll do the hardest ones.
Okay, 5s. Oh, why 5s? These are bad. The 5's bad. 4 good.
You're supposed to say Ugg-Tect when I'm right, when you're done.
Ow.
All right, here we go. Those are the easiest ones. Uh-oh.
It skipped
hold
for a second.
on.
It skipped just for a second. It's back on, I think.
Let me see what's going on.
No, those weren't the hard ones.
Those were the easiest ones.
Those were the easiest ones. The hard ones...
You'll find out the hard ones. They're going to be exciting.
Yeah, you're going to see them.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to cry.
Hard one. Let's do this.
I need to inflate that a little better next time. Oh, man.
All right. Let's do this.
Game of the month right here. Okay, take off your glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to beat the crap out of you.
There we go.
I already have this planned. Okay. Okay, close your eyes. I got to show everyone the pain. Okay, do you see that? That is going to be a whole lot of pain for Hunter. Okay. So, don't look at the screen for a minute.
Oh,
Give it a
sorry.
second. It's got a little delay.
Sorry. I didn't see it.
Calm down. All right, this is great. Hey, Kabuki, you're just at the climax of the whole event. We're doing the maximum difficulty rating on Ugg-Tect. This is greatness.
All right, you ready?
Okay, guys.
Let's do it.
All right, we got this.
I got this.
All right.
Ugg?
Ugg.
That's what you're supposed to say when you're waiting.
Ugg-Go. Ugg-Go. What the? Kurungu. 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 Dude! Kurungu. Thank you.
That's not.
Okay.
Ugg!
Go. A Kungu. Okay.
Ugg!
Hold on. Kurungu.
Kurungu.
Okay. A Gungu. A Gungu. A Gungu. Kagingu. A Gungu. A Kungu.
Ugg!
Kagingu. 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 A Gungu. A Kungu.
Ugg!
Kagingu. Konguku. A Gungu. Akungu Kagingu. Akungu Kagingu. Ugg. Karungu Karungu. Kagingu. Agungu. Ah! Karungu Karungu. No. Akungu. Help! Okay. Akungu. Karungu. Karungu. Karungu? Karungu Karungu. Karungu Karungu. 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 Ah! Akungu. 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 Karungu. Ugg-Tect! Ugg-Tect! That only took how long? This is... Yes! How long did that take?
Long enough that my head hurt. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, this was brutal. That was brutal. that was brutal.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh my gosh! This is... I wish gifts were possible in the chat. Oh man. People are going to be pulling stuff off the site later. It's going to be great. Just
Alright, here we go.
That's all I ask.
I pull out the one that you did, so I don't
Pull, just make sure you share.
Alright, here we go.
In terms of service.
What did he say?
This must be against YouTube's terms of service.
Alright, here we go.
Oh man.
Here we go.
Okay.
Alright,
okay.
Close your eyes.
No, you're not going outside. We're busy.
Close your eyes.
Oh, yes.
Here's what we're doing. Where are we? Like that. Alright.
Let me know when it's off the other screen.
Mine looks easier than yours, but we'll see.
You say that. Can I look now?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. You ready? You ready?
Ugg.
Agungu.
Mm-hmm.
Karungu. 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 Agungu.
That's great.
Mangungu.
Mangungu?
Mangungu.
Ah!
Angungu.
Oh.
Angungu.
I think that's... Yeah.
Angungu. Akungu. Akungu.
Kungu. Oh. Bug. Okay.
Karungu.
Kungu.
Oh, I mean. Hold on. I said the
Ugg.
Ugg. Mangungu. Mangungu.
The crap.
No! Ugg! Angungu. Angungu.
Yours was easy. That's not fair. Ugh.
But look, you got mixed in. I didn't notice.
Oh, you got a 3. That's garbage. How much time do we have left? How much time? This is garbage. Are these all 5s?
Yeah, all the 3s are over here.
Yeah. How'd you get that? You filthy cheater?
Let's try it again.
All right.
One.
Hold on.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you again.
We're gonna prove you can actually, This is. Oh man. Okay.
What did
okay.
Nerf say?
I don't know.
My face is red. Yes, it's warm in here. There's a light right here. There's a light right there shining on me.
Yeah. It gets hot. All
right, let's do a hard one.
When I had to record
Reset.
Dice Tower stuff, man, I would just be
Oh my
sweating.
goodness!
Yeah, welcome to level 5.
This was
Welcome to my pain.
hide your eyes. This was a little tougher. Oh, look at this. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna do it though.
The dog found a squeaky toy. I don't think we care. It's chaos.
Oh yeah, it's just
It just adds to the
atmosphere.
chaos.
All right, here we go.
Ugh.
Here we go.
Ugh.
Level 5.
Ugh.
Magungu. Akungu. Karungu. Oh, sorry. Akungu.
Oh.
Mangungu, mangungu. Mangungu, mangungu. Mangungu, mangungu. Akungu, akungu. Apparently our fronts and backs are backwards. Mangungu! Agungu! Karungu!
The dog is making laps in the house.
Karungu, karungu!
Calm down, you psycho.
Mangungu, mangungu! Mangungu!
Ugg.
Mangungu! Mangungu, mangungu!
What? Ugg.
Mangungu.
Ah!
Mangungu. No. Mangungu.
Ugg.
Kangingu. Kangingu.
Ugg.
Kangingu.
Ugg.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Mangungu.
Ugg.
Mangungu.
Ah.
Mangungu.
Mangingu.
Mangungu. Mangungu.
Oh.
Mangungu.
Ha ha ha.
Manungu. Manungu. Manungu.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay, that one was tough. Okay, when you mean front, oh man, oh, perspective.
Yeah,
You're supposed to tell me my perspective. Dear heavens. All right, we got level 5, baby. Woo! All right, come on, takers. It's time for an Ugg-Tect challenge up in here. Too bad we can't do that live over the internet somehow. Billy, that's awesome.
There you go. There is Ugg-Tect. That's how you play Ugg-Tect.
Aim to please. Aim to please.
Now, here's the deal.
There's a deal?
I know it's out of print and hard to get. I mean, you can find it on eBay occasionally, but you can almost create your own game.
I'm sure there's pictures of the commands on Board Game Geek and stuff.
You could almost create your own game. I don't know how you would. I guess you would. Anyway, it would take some work, but you could probably create your own game. But yeah, you can find it occasionally on eBay. The prices range from... I got a really good deal on ours. I talked the person down quite a bit, but it ranges from probably at the low end $30 up to over $100.
Yeah, depending on who's selling and stuff.
But it's out of print. It's been out of print for a while. The big thing is, if you do buy a secondhand, ask if the clubs work. Because
they're inflatable.
9 times out of 10, they say I've never blown them up. I don't know. That means the clubs don't work. So make sure the clubs work. You can also get a substitute. You can just go to
dollar store, y'all.
Go to a dollar store and get a baseball bat, a blow up baseball bat.
Oh my gosh, or an electric guitar. Anything that's got like something to hold on to and smack
people. This is
called right?
some other game in Europe.
Awesome.
No, it's called something else.
It should be called Awesome.
I don't know what it's called in Europe. It has another name in
awesome.
Europe. But
awesome.
yeah, this is we have the Fantasy Flight version, and again, I got it on eBay. Try
this is what it looks like.
Virtual flea markets. Try the Board Game Geek marketplace, but finding one with intact clubs is
that's the tricky part. Because even at our Dallas Games Marathon place, they only had one club in theirs, but they did have it. So there's places where you can find it at conventions, I'm sure, so you can play it. We saw it, or did someone bring it to one of the Dice Tower things? Did they have that in their library, or did someone bring it?
I think someone brought it.
Brought it, yeah. But people, if they know about it, that you want to play and stuff too, a lot of times, especially if you get into those pre-convention chats, if the library doesn't have it, you usually can find somebody that'll bring it, which is awesome. Okay.
So here's the game plan on our resolution nights. We're
You're supposed to do this beforehand. You forgot.
What?
Because you said you were afraid we're going to be tired.
No, I'm saying that this isn't the talking about it. Well, from in the future on our basically our kind of our modus operandi is
look at all that Latin.
Is a resolution update and then a top 10, alternating those.
Yeah.
What we're going to do on our resolution nights, we're going to kind of blast through the resolution piece as quickly as can and then play a live play or something. So this is going to be the new thing, at least until the resolution's finished. Because that lets us sneak a game or two in on the nights we're filming.
You guys get some stupid
So next week is going to be Rhino Hero and Rhino Hero Super Battle. For not next week, next resolution update. 2 weeks from 2 weeks from
Oh, we gotta wait 2 weeks for that?
Yeah.
You sure we can't just blow through our top 10s too?
No. So next time will be Rhino Hero and Rhino Hero Super Battle. And we're going to kind of keep Dexterity going. I think Meeple Circus may be the one after that.
Oh, that one was fun. We've done that one live before, Board Game Blender.
Yeah,
we did it for something.
We did it on Board Game Blender.
Oh, it was Blender, yeah.
So that's going to be the new thing. So quick resolution update followed by a live play of something interesting. We got concept queued up. We may do another live play of compatibility.
Oh, yes, definitely. You never know. It's going to be wild, zany, off the cuff. Have no idea when things are going to happen, how it's going to happen. It's just insane.
So we're going to crank. That way we can crank out a game or two on the resolution nights.
You kill me, man.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was wacky. It was crazy. It was. I gotta go take some Tylenol.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did a good job. I don't have a headache.
What? I didn't hit you as much as you hit me.
That's what I'm saying. I followed directions better.
Even when I got it right, you smacked me hard. You're like, yes!
Well, yeah, I was celebrating for you. That's how you're supposed to play this game.
All right, folks. That is 1 hour, almost on the dot. Thank you for joining us.
You guys are awesome.
Next week, again, quickly, is the top 10 Spiel des Jahres winners.
Woo woo!
Congratulations to just one Wingspan and that weird bowling game for the kids game. I don't know what it's called.
Wingspan?
Viking something or other.
Vikings Gone Bowling.
Yeah, Bowling Vikings. I don't know what it's called. I don't know.
I'd say something, I'd try to say it in German, but the Germans would smack me.
I like the Wingspan in German.
Huh?
It's like Flitterschlag or something.
Yeah, that was the best thing ever, wasn't it?
Or whatever.
No. Schlitterbahn? No.
Schlitterbahn.
Oh, wait, that's a theme park in Texas, isn't it? Yes. I don't even know. Man, I need to get out.
On that note.
Someone teach me German.
On that note. Ugh! Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Ugh.
Do we have any questions, right? Questions?
You delaying?
Questions?
I thought you needed Tylenol.
Bye!
Ugg!
I'm joking about the Tylenol.
Ugg-Tect.